1 year since the withdrawal of US troops from Afghanistan and the forceful takeover by the Taliban, the country's future prospects are looking bleaker by the day. As expected, the Taliban's rule continues to be marked by extreme brutality in the name of Islam and is in defiance of the UN-led international demand for the respect for human rights. Despite many issues such as the quality of lives, corruption in governance, constant presence of foreign troops and regular terror attacks, before 15th August 2021, there was hope in the people of Afghanistan. But it was shattered with the return of Taliban regime driven by medieval and regressive ideas and religious fanaticism. It is one of the biggest tragedies in recent times. As per a report titled Breaking Point, Life for Children 1 year after the Taliban takeover, published in August 2022, 97% of Afghan families are struggling to provide enough food for their children. Almost 80% of children said they slept hungry in the past 30 days. Moreover, according to a latest UN report, nearly 20 million people in Afghanistan, which accounts for almost half the population, are facing an acute hunger crisis, and the number of Afghans living below the poverty line is nearly 97%. The problem has been compounded by no recognition for the Taliban from the international community, leading to stoppage of development aid, freezing of foreign exchange reserves, and imposition of sanctions. There has been humanitarian aid led by the UN, with many countries including India chipping in, but that's not enough. Also, like in its earlier rule, from 1996 to 2001, the Taliban continues to persecute women. In March 2022, the Taliban ordered all women in public to wear full body robes and cover their faces except their eyes. The Taliban has also extended a ban on secondary school girls attending classes. Owing to this, 80% of girls do not go to schools. Several former government employees have been killed by the Taliban, according to Human Rights Watch. One of the biggest fallout of the return of Taliban has been the issue of terror, and this impacts India too. The fact that Al-Qaeda chief Ayman al-Zawahiri was killed by the US in Kabul is a testimony to that. Moreover, as per a recent report by a UN monitoring team, Pakistan-based terror groups Lashkar-e-Taiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed are running training camps in Afghanistan with the support of the Taliban. Then there is the issue of religious persecution of minorities like the Sikh and the Hazara community. Owing to all of this above, Afghanistan saw an exodus of nearly 500,000 people in the year since the Taliban takeover. Needless to say, the road ahead seems dark and uncertain for the people of Afghanistan.